Hello, hello, beautiful souls. How are you doing? I hope all's well with you. Beautiful souls, you have a very, very, and I mean very addicting vibe to you, okay? Like people, when they meet you, they cannot get enough of you. Like seriously. And that's for both, that's for men and women. It's not even just about like people want to hit on you or something sexual. No, it's deeper than that. You get to people on a deeper core level. Like when people meet you, you make them feel like they've already known you their whole lives when they just met you. And unfortunately, this causes a downward spiral effect after a while because it's happened to me literally back to back my whole life. And I'm just like, what the heck is going on here? So they become very addicted to you. They love you. They can't get enough of you. And then it starts to become like a fatal attraction type of situation. Like they cannot get you out of their head. Like like a lot of people, you make people stuck on you quick. It's so bad to the point like they're like, "Are you like magic? Are you like, did you do spell work on me or something? Because like I just cannot get you out of my mind. I just met you. Like you're such a dope person." And it's just like, no, baby, we're empaths and we're healers. So when you're an empath, you're a healer, you're going to emit certain frequencies and energy because as a healer, you're healing people. It is our job, almost in a sense, when we come around people, we make them feel better without us even realizing it. And that's like another video in itself. I think I want to dedicate a whole video about you being a healer and helping people. But this video is initially like when people meet you and it gets scary after a while because especially like let's just say it's the same gender. Like for me when I meet other women, sometimes they become extremely competitive, mad, nasty, and it's like, but you were just telling me how much you like my personality. Or if I'm in the gym, they're like, girl, I like, what is your routine? Like I want to work out, look like this and do that, and then before you know it, it's mm, they stop liking your stuff, stop commenting. They see you, they don't want to speak to you, act like they didn't see you. It's like it's always a switch up game. And the thing is, when people like you, they're frustrated because they don't understand why they like you so much. And it's like it's funny because it's like I didn't make you like me this much. I didn't come on to you and say, "Hey, can you come over and like me, please?" Us as chosen ones, we don't do that. We just show up places and we're ourselves, and people go crazy. Like your vibe is insanely beautiful. Okay. And in spirituality, they tell you that your vibe is your tribe. Your vibe is going to attract people to you that's for you. But it can also attract people to you that are not. And that's where discernment has to come in. I want to touch up on that on a discernment video. So that'll be coming up soon too. But that's where your discernment has to kick in because people might want to show up to the party, but not everyone should be able to come in. Just like on the movie Sinners. I'm pretty sure a few of you all have seen Sinners. If not, everyone has seen Sinners by now. And you'll see how they were doing their own thing, everything was good, and then the vampire showed up. If you haven't seen it, sorry, but at this point, like it's a spoiler, okay? When the vampires showed up, they needed that invite. They needed to be invited in to come in to wreak that havoc, okay, that chaos. They needed a consent, like an entrance. And it's like, no, baby, they not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Like you don't look like us. You're not coming in here, baby. Mm-mm. So they had a certain light to them, and of course it was the little boy that was in there. I forgot his name, but it was his light that they were after. But they were trying to pretend like they were a part of the vibe too. But it was immediate, like, nah, bro, we see right through you, and that's how you gotta be. Not everybody that shows up to your vibe should be a part of your tribe. Some people want to show up just to see what you're made out of. Some people want to get to know you and meet you just for the fact they want to try to copy everything that you're doing because we already know we're the blueprint. It shows when you're the blueprint. You show up, you're always different. They try to convince you that being different is a curse. No, it's not. Being different is beautiful because when you're in a line and everybody has on the color yellow, you got on the color pink. The whole line, everybody got on the color green, you got on the color blue. You're not here to fit in and be like everyone else. And that's what makes you stand out. That's what they didn't want you to know. People don't like when we stand out. They don't like when we're authentically and genuinely ourselves. But baby, that's who we gonna be until we out of here, and even after that. So that's just too daggone bad. But I just find it funny how you could go for being so obsessed and loving someone to completely just hating on them. Like you just hate them because you can't be like us. You can't be me, so you hate me. But you're not supposed to want to be me. Like how you toot your own horn and it's like, oh well, yeah, you hate me because you ain't me. Yeah, that's fun and all that, but it's exhausting. When I meet someone, I don't want them to be a mirror of me. If I want a mirror, I'll go to the daggone bathroom. I'll go, look at my phone and see how I look. I don't need a mirror. And I don't want someone trying to be me anyway. It's unattractive. Be yourself. The same way you like me because I showed up as myself. I didn't show up as in a mask, like saying, guess who it is under here. I didn't show up playing games. Why are you trying to do that with me? And so it's like they become so obsessed to the point that they start to hate you. And instead of you wondering, what did you do wrong? The only thing you did wrong was give that person a chance. That's it. You did nothing wrong by being yourself. And people in this world, because they're not secure within themselves, they don't love themselves, they're not happy within, they will go around and try to disturb other people's peace who was extremely fine before they walked in their life. My life was fine before you, and it will be even more great and amazing without you and your negative energy. You knew that me being in your life would add value. You could just sense it. You could just look at a person and see and look at them and be like, wow, they definitely probably have some things they could bring to the table. Now it's about, are you going to stay secure or are you going to let that bother you? God didn't allow us to be different to do the comparison game and to size yourself up. And when you go home, you're like, well, she knows how to cook and cook like this, and she drives this type of car, and she lives in this type of house, and she does this and that. That's not what God wanted you to do when He wanted you to meet other people and be different. Your differences are supposed to bring you together. Okay, she knows how to cook. I know how to clean. She knows how to work out and be a trainer. She knows how to teach. Let's all come together in community and thrive off of each other's gifts in a good way. Not in an energy siphoning way, harvesting energy way. No, in a beautiful community way. Like they tell you, it takes a village to raise a child. It's supposed to be like that. But now the daggone village is jealous of you and the daggone child. I don't know what's in the air in 2025 and what's happened prior, but it's insane how this happens. But yes, you will come around and you will be yourself. And this is the same reason why they fell in love with you. This is the same reason why they became obsessed with you. And then they're angry and they're mad that you're still going. They're angry and they're mad that this is just who you are. It's not an act. It's not like you need a substance or something. Like some people might think like, are they drunk? Did they smoke? Did they do that? And it's like, nope, I don't need none of that. Again, if you partake in those things, great. But you don't need it. All that's going to do is just make your vibration go up even higher. But you already vibrate high. That's what they don't get. The reason why they love you is because in this draining 3D realm, it's a lot of misery in here. It's a lot of bitterness here. It's a lot of complaining here. It's a lot of resentment here. But when you show up, you don't you don't operate by the world standards of happiness and joy. You create your own joy. You create your own love because we are co-creators of our own reality. Every single person. And some people don't understand that. Some people will never get it. So when you come around and you're your genuine beautiful self, even though they fell in love with that at first, it rubs them the wrong way eventually because they're like, well, how come you're always in high spirits? How come you're always positive? How come you're always like a bundle of light and joy? Why can't I have that for myself? I see that all the time, especially when I go into work. Yeah. People get really upset because they're down in the dumps 25/8 and that's their home. They've created their life around complaining. I'm pretty sure a lot of you know people who just sit back and complain about their life and things that's going on around them instead of doing something about it. Okay, you acknowledge that this is going on. Now, what do you want to do? Because if you plan to do nothing, but you just want to keep talking about it, Welcome to Miseryville. Can I take your order? Like, that's all you're going to find. And that's why the world is filled with misery, because most people just complain. And God forbids us. God tells us not to complain about anything, like never, but instead pray about everything and thank God for what He's already done and what He's going to continue to do. That's what you're supposed to do. Do we always do what we're supposed to do? No. Am I going to sit here and lie and act like I never complain? That's a lie. I do complain sometimes. But when I catch myself, I stop. Because all you're doing when you complain is emphasizing it. It's just going to continue. Your words are like spells. It is literally life and death in the tongue. You are creating what you say. And people think this is just talk. No, baby, talk is cheap. It's actions behind it. Just look at your life. Look at your life and see how you talk about yourself, how you talk about life in general. And look, but these people, they don't get that. They don't get that you're learning to speak positive things, good things, and your vibration is going up. And this is why you are such a beautiful soul, because you have beautiful energy. Therefore, you're going to radiate that. And when people are around you, they can't help but feel it. We're all energetic beings, whether you want to admit it or not, whether you believe in God or not. It doesn't matter. God doesn't need your belief. God is real. Energy doesn't care if you don't believe in it. There's energy. And when you show it your beautiful energy, you're a threat. You are a direct threat to people. And these people, they're ashamed, okay? You make people feel very ashamed that they don't like you because they know they don't have a reason. It's a bar by Megan. She said, ask her why she don't like me, but she can't give you a reason. Okay? For real. Ask them, like, what did they do to you? Why you don't like her? Why you don't like him? Like I said, it's just something game. I told y'all that in previous videos. It's just something. Yeah, the something is you're insecure. The something is you are low vibrational. The something is you're not pouring into yourself, therefore you can't appreciate others. It's never about you. You deal with, as chosen ones, you deal with about 90% projection from people, okay? Especially, I mean, even if you're not chosen, but especially for us, I'm speaking to the chosen collective. We deal with people's projection most of the time. We deal with people's shadow side most of the time. That's why you get the Jekyll and Hyde, you get the wishy-wash, almost like BP, like bipolar in a sense. Yeah, they're up, they're down, they're right, they're left with you. They don't know. They don't know if they want to love you or not. I've had even my own subscribers switch up. Like they'll be like, one girl on here, she just told me the other day, "Hey, can you block me?" I'm like, "What?" But this same person used to say how much she loved me and couldn't get enough of my channel, and now it's like, "Well, can you block me because I don't like this and that?" And I'm not trying to be messy, but it's just weird. It's like, where is this coming from? Who are you? You used to be a OG. Now you're turning on me. But if I wasn't secure within, I'll be crying down the wall somewhere like, "What did I do?" Next. That's how you gotta be. People in this world, they're not real, they're not secure within themselves, and your insecurity has nothing to do with me. If I know I didn't do anything to you, I can get some good sleep at night. Those, you got to deal with your own demons. You got to go take that up with God. There's nothing wrong with you, chosen one. It's always them. You make them feel a certain way because of how much you love yourself, but because how much you vibrate high, how you don't tolerate certain things, and you never will. You are strong. You have strong energy. Your aura is insanely beautiful. And it's also a no nonsense. Like, look, you know you're not going to play with that person. Especially when you hear the authority in someone's voice too. I know I speak with authority because I believe in everything that I say. I'm not just here for a check. I'm not just here to get fame or to, I'm not, no. I'm here because I know what I'm talking about, and God has put it on my heart to put it out here to you all. That's why you all say you relate. We're all one. So let them hate on you, let them switch up on you, let them turn up on you. That's their own problem. Don't internalize it, baby, because then that's when they got you. People gonna come and go. It's like a revolving door being the chosen one. Don't get attached to people. Okay, I'll talk about that in another video. But let them go. When they the real one, they gonna stay. Real people gonna weather the storms, ups and downs, everything. Let the jealous and the weirdos go. They'll be replaced. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, beautiful souls. I love you all so much. Thank you all for rocking with me. I appreciate you. You're always beautiful and you're always welcome. I'll be right back here tomorrow, okay? Never forget who loves you. Keep your crown adjusted, your royalty. Never forget who loves you. I love you all so much, but God loves your beautiful soul so much more. Take care.